Hi everyone, welcome on board to FR0M, where you get the reliable news that is tailored for you, and of course where you can actually comment and interact.
No one chooses where to be born to, but wherever you are, make a change, be progressive minded. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, always repeats this, that Hausas are indigenous to Nigeria, but the Fulanis, they are the aliens that came in and they brought in a form of religion into the north, the kind of fanatical Islamic religion, and somehow they were able to conquer the Hausas. And because the Fulanis cannot identify themselves as a people, like how we have the Yorubas, like that, they started joining themselves to the Hausas and they call themselves the Hausa Fulanis. When the Hausas do not have anything in common with the Fulanis aside the religion that they practice. And of course, you find some Hausas also into cattle rearing. And because they've married into themselves, they've stayed for a while together, they seem to share some common, cultural practices, probably learned from each other. A Nigerian from the Hausa tribe, identified as Umar Jarfa Kamal, has declared his love for Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, stating that he wished that Nnamdi Kanu came from the north because he is a truthful man. Simply put, I'll break that down, what that person means. We need someone like Nnamdi Kanu to help us break from the oppression, from that unlawful marriage or dominating marriage of the Fulanis on us Hausas. Someone to open the eyes of some of our Hausa religious leaders, open the eyes of Hausa monarchs, open the eyes of their very corrupt and oppressive political rulers. That is what he's saying. Someone to eventually break that contraption. Now, if you could recall, Malam Garuba Shehu, senior special assistant to Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, popularly known as Jubril al-Sudani, accused the indigenous people of Biafra and its leadership of using propaganda, using Christianity and Islam to wage war. He said that the indigenous people of Biafra, using proxies, using PR, trying to connect with, lobbying to the Congress of the United States of America, down to the parliament in Europe, and of course trying to connect with the British also to get that message across. And he said that they are more interested in the break, but they are using Christianity war and they're using the Islam Fulani fanatical Islamic agenda as a ruse to get what they need. What has Nnamdi Kanu said? Nnamdi Kanu said that the Fulanis and their foot soldiers and their terrorists, they are using the cover of Fulani herdsmen to perpetrate their heinous crimes, killing Christians in the Middle Belt, killing in the South. That is what he said. And this brought about Malam Garba Shehu going on his Twitter handle, official Twitter handle, and crying and saying Nnamdi Kanu is trying to disgrace and bring to disrepute the image of this administration. And because of this, decided to come out to say this is what they are doing. We know what they are doing here and there. And a lot of people thought that the indigenous people of Biafra, they are not doing anything. They thought it's just Radio Biafra and they talk and all of that. But they did not know that there are a lot of things that are on the ground working. And, well, fortunately for the indigenous people of Biafra, and unfortunately for the regime of Jubril al-Sudani, the information came out for them to see that they have connected Europe. They have connected themselves to the United States of America. It's no longer business as usual. They thought it was going to be the war, and they're going to call in their soldiers, their military generals, because Nigerian soldiers, kudos to them, they are corrupt criminal leaders in the military that cannot, and you're using Boko Haram as a business, they cannot. They think it's going to be business, then they're going to flex their muscles and go into the east and start killing people. No, it's not so. It is more of a diplomatic and efficient approach, and that is what IPOB is on. And well, when the news broke out by the Nigerian representative, senior special assistant Garba Shehu, of the activities of the indigenous people of Biafra in diaspora, connecting with international communities and bodies, then, well, you should know that there is a lot that is ongoing. Now, reacting to the statement of Malam Garba Shehu, Umar Jafar Kamal, the Hausa man that wanted someone like Nnamdi Kanu, or would have prayed and wished that Nnamdi Kanu is a northerner that is as fiery and hot like this. He said, he commented on the post of Garba Shehu and the Nigerian government for attacking Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. He called for disintegration of Nigeria. You know, there are a lot of people that think that everybody in the north, they are all Hausa Fulanis. No, there are people there that are progressive-minded. Some of their children that schooled in Europe, they are progressive-minded, but they cannot fight the system because it is the system that gave birth to them. Their parents are from that same system. They cannot totally fight the system because that is where their home is. If when they go abroad, they need to come back and they understand the instability of the minds of their people. So they have to be a bit careful. But their children live abroad. They know what life is all about. They've seen progress from other people. So it's not everybody in the north. Just look at Umar Jafar Kamal. He said Nigeria should disintegrate. That's it. A lot of people think some people in the north are not weary and tired of this. Aside the foot soldiers and their marjories that they've corrupted their mind, brainwashed them to become weapons for them to use whenever they need. He said, let Nigeria disintegrate if there must be peace. Adding that everything Nnamdi Kanu has said has come to pass. Now, the Hausa man wrote, if Nnamdi Kanu is from the north, I would love it. After all my investigation about this man, I found no single fault or lie in him. Is there anything left in this broken country? Everything Nigeria have now cannot pay our debt in 100 years' time, and they are still borrowing more. The only way to peace is dividing Nigeria into three, or if I'm even saying even more, if it is possible. The only way to peace is dividing Nigeria into three: Arewa, Oduduwa, and Biafra. Nigeria is 60 years old. OBJ and Goodluck Ebele Jonathan ruled for 18 years. Our northern leaders ruled for 42 years. But there is nothing in the north. What you have is killing, sickness, and diseases everywhere. And this is correct. What they have in the north: hunger, killing, sickness. Hunger, killing, sickness. That's all. Diseases everywhere. But before they created Nigeria, we were doing well with farming, with farm and other things. These are the words of this man as regards what he has seen over time. There is something about saying the truth always. The man who says the truth in freedom has more favor with God and men. That's just it. Speak the truth. This man, Umar Jafar, he has said his own piece. It is now left for people that want to attack him to say, oh, this is this. That is the truth of it. It doesn't matter whatever you think of what he has said in a negative way, or you are going to say, oh, do not mind them, this house. It doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. Dividing of Nigeria into Arewa, Oduduwa, Biafra, or more. Middle belt, if they want to stand by themselves, cut off, let them do so. Benue, Plateau, Taraba, Kogi, Niger, Nasarawa, this part, if they want to cut off to form their own nation, there is no big deal. After all, we've been together and we know at least one way or the other, we understand each other in certain things. I mean, you already have at least an idea of how this particular tribe or ethnic group behaves. So if you have your own nation, it's not going to be difficult. You know where not to step into. You know who you do not want to have anything to do with. You know the kind of trade that you want to have with the other person. So breaking into the smaller nation, it's all right. It is now time for them to wake up. That's just the truth. Time for them to wake up, for everybody to look around them and see what resources they have. If it is human resources, if it is natural resources, whatever resources they have with them that they are going to work on. It's not going to no longer be a situation whereby everything that comes in goes into the pocket of a politician at all. Biafra, Oduduwa, Middle Belt, Arewa, Southern Kaduna, Taraba, Southern Gombe, Southern Bauchi, Southern Borno, Southern Adamawa, Southern Kebbi will be part of the Middle Belt according to some people. So whatever way it is, the reality is this. Let Umar Jafar encourage his northern youth to educate them so that they can be liberated also.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel, and if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.